All right, what's going on, you guys? Nick here with Nick Strength and Power. So it is that time of year again. We are about 11 weeks out from the 2018 Mr. Olympia, and pretty much anybody competing at the Mr. Olympia at this point is in the middle of or at some point in their prep for the Mr. Olympia. So as a result of that, we have now seen the first picture of Big Ramy during his 2018 Olympia Prep. Now, of course, this progress picture, just like it does every year, has Instagram abuzz with the possibility of Big Ramy winning the 2018 Mr. Olympia. And as soon as I woke up this morning, my inbox on Instagram was full of hundreds of messages of people sending me this photo and asking my opinion on it, and if I think this means, this is the end of the line for Phil Heath. So if you guys want to take a guess at how Big Ramy looked, well, he looked big, just like he does every year, and that's why his nickname is Big Ramy. Every single year going into the Mr. Olympia, this similar thing happens, and I say this time and time again. Every year about this point, there's a photo of Big Ramy that gets released where he's looking big. He's always looking big. I mean, you can't take that away from him. He's huge. He's the biggest bodybuilder on the Olympia stage by far, the freakiest bodybuilder arguably on the Olympia stage by far, and probably one of the biggest bodybuilders we've ever seen. So usually in the off season, he looks very big. Usually during his prep, he looks very big. So I'm not surprised at all to see him post a picture during his prep for the Olympia where he's looking very big. So what I want to see from Big Ramy this year, if he's looking to win the Mr. Olympia, is a different Big Ramy during his prep. So if every single year we see photos of Big Ramy during his prep looking big, and every single year Big Ramy doesn't seem to be able to win the Olympia all of those years that he looks big, something's got to give. So obviously, Big Ramy doesn't need to get any bigger. He's already big. It's easy for him to be big. What we need to see is Big Ramy shredded to the bone 12 weeks out from the Mr. Olympia and still being big at the same time, not just being big. So if Big Ramy had posted a picture today and he was diced, had cross striations in his quads, he was vascular all over his body, then I would say, wow, this is a different Big Ramy. This is a Big Ramy that we're not used to seeing because we've already seen Big Ramy looking big. We've already seen off-season Big Ramy. What we haven't seen is a Big Ramy 3 months out of the Mr. Olympia that's already shredded to the bone, which in my opinion is the main reason why you're not seeing Big Ramy win the Mr. Olympia yet. He can't come in with that level of conditioning that I think he needs to win the Olympia. Obviously, like I said, he is the biggest bodybuilder on stage, the freakiest bodybuilder on stage, but he's almost never, he never has been the most conditioned bodybuilder on stage at the Mr. Olympia. So it is true that starting in 2013, all of Big Ramy's Mr. Olympia placings have improved every single year he's competed at the Olympia. In 2013, he was 8th at the Olympia. 2014, he was 7th. 2015, he was 5th. 2016, he was 4th. 2017, he moved up to 2nd. So a lot of people are speculating he's going to move up again this year and he's going to win the Mr. Olympia. But my question to you guys is, just because Big Ramy moves up in placings every year, does that mean he's bringing a better package every year? Or does that mean the other guys are coming in off each year, allowing him to move up? Because honestly, I think like 2015, 2016 Big Ramy was pretty much the best Big Ramy that we'd ever seen in terms of conditioning and hardness and fullness. And I think from that 2015 to 2016 physique, he hasn't really gotten better since then. I think that was really the pinnacle of Big Ramy. So I think he needs to improve upon that 2015, 2016 physique this year at the 2018 Mr. Olympia, because in 2017, something just looked off to me about Big Ramy. So let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. I'm sure a lot of you guys are hyped and excited to see, Big Ramy looking big like he always does. But I'm going to try to be the voice of reason like I always am, and not get overly excited, because in the past, when we've gotten overly excited about Big Ramy in the offseason, we're almost never getting the result that we want at the Olympia. So let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. Please give the video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Nick Strength and Power, signing out.